Oakland, it's been fun. I'm gonna hit the road, headed down to Los Angeles now. So it's that time. We are moving. So let me show you here. We are 880 southbound. That says San Jose, but we'll eventually kick over and hit I-5 and head to Los Angeles. Let the adventure continue. Well, after a moment here. You gotta love these lights. And people who blow right through them. And again, people who go right through them. All right, now let the adventure continue. There was softness in her eyes, and on the air there was a hunger even a boy could recognize. She had the need to feel the thunder, chase the lightning from the sky. My first stop of the day was in Simi Valley. I wanted to go by and see this house. Do you recognize it? They're here. It's actually the house from the original Poltergeist movie. Those trees have grown up quite a bit, but if you really look at it, you can definitely tell that's exactly what it is. It's kind of creepy being there, honestly, especially standing right across the street from it, looking at it. But once I left there, I headed into Reseda to Fab Hot Dogs for lunch. Loved this place before I went mostly vegan. Found out they had vegan hot dogs, so I got me a vegan Chicago dog. Really enjoyed it before hitting the road to see some more sights. Not too far from Fab Hot Dogs, actually, just around the corner, is the South Seas Apartments. This one you should recognize if you're a child of the 80s. This is the apartment complex where Daniel Russo lived in Reseda after moving out from New Jersey. Of course, I'm talking about Karate Kid. Once I left there, I headed to my next stop to tell you a story about a lovely lady. Yeah, this is the Brady Bunch house. Of course, they've done some work on it, but this is it. Was kind of weird being there, honestly. I know I've probably said that before about other things, but I've grew up watching the Brady Bunch, so it was kind of crazy to be able to be there and see it in person. But my next stop was an exciting one for me. It's one of those Christmas movies that you just can't deny is amazing, and you can see the building up there now. It is known as Fox Plaza, but most of us know it as Nakatomi Plaza. Yeah, that's right. That's the building that they used in Die Hard. It's a little bit tough to really get some good angles of it, so I took a picture as I went through this light here from my camera, and I'll show that after I get by it. There's really no parking around there that you can get, so it's really difficult, but I was able to get a pretty good shot as I drove by, as you can see here, with the sun just over it. So Nakatomi Plaza. This is Excelsior High School in Norwalk, California. Back in 1982, this was known as Rydell High for Grease 2. This is where Maxwell Caulfield as well as Michelle Pfeiffer danced around here, had a great time. Loved that movie. Still love that movie. Can't get enough of it. Glad I got to see it. Traffic was pretty heavy on its way down to Anaheim from Norwalk, but I was finally able to get to my resort, the Worldmark Dolphins Cove, get checked in, get set up before heading into town to a place that I wanted to try for a few years now, but last few times I was in Anaheim I wasn't able to, and that's a place called Vegan Pizza. It's not too far from the resort there. So I finally got the chance to go and check it out. I did order ahead, but it wasn't quite ready when I got there. Everything here is vegan 100%. So I got their pepperoni pizza because, well, you know, it just looked good. So I had it back at my resort and relaxed and had a good night. Just before bed, I couldn't help but notice how much that bee sting had swollen up on my neck. It felt like holding a small lime there. Just great. Looking forward to seeing what this is like the next day.